friends, welcome back. Today's tutorial we are going to be covering how to work a basic granny square. So for this tutorial I am using a US size J crochet hook, just yarn that I had laying around. This is Loops and Threads. I don't quite remember the colorway, but this is a Loops and Threads category 4 yarn. And you will also need scissors and a tapestry needle for weaving in your ends. So to get started, we're going to take our tail, wrap the tail around your finger, grab the loop in the back, pull it over the front, grab the loop that is now in the back and pull it up and over your finger to make a slip knot. Insert your hook, pull the tail snug, and we are going to chain 4 to begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what we'll do next is we need to make the circle, which will be the center of our granny square. So to do that, we are going to take our hook and insert it into the first stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, and then instead of how we would generally make a single crochet, we are going to just pull that loop through the stitch on your hook to form a circle. So as you see, here is the circle, and we are going to be working our first round because we're going to be working in a circle now, or technically a square, but it's still called a round. The first round will be worked into the circle. So to get started, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And this counts as our first double crochet. Now we are going to be working for the first round, we'll be working 3 double crochets, then 2 chains, then 3 double crochets, and then 2 chains. And we're going to do that 4 times. So yarn over, insert your hook into the loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. As I'm working around the circle, I'm holding my tail against the circle, and that becomes useful, one for just working it in without having to go back with the tapestry needle at the end, and also for a trick that I learned that I will show you in just a few moments. So to continue on, we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we finished our first set of 3 double crochets. Then we're going to chain 2. Then back into the circle, we'll work 3 more double crochets. Into the circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook into the loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook into the loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 2. Then we're going to work another set of 3. Yarn over, into the loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook into the circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook into the circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And now we need to work one more set of 3 double crochet. So we're going to chain 2, and you can slide your stitches to make room, slide them down a little bit. Yarn over, insert your hook into the circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook into the circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook into the circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now we need to join our work to the beginning, and to do that we're going to chain 2, and we're going to insert our hook into the 3rd stitch from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, insert your hook, and we're going to slip stitch. And to do that is just like we did when we joined the initial foundation chain. We're going to take the loop and pull it through the stitch on our hook. So now we've worked 1 round of our granny square, and the first round and the second round I think of as like the setup rounds, because after that it's really just the same thing over and over and over again. The spaces, the chain 2 spaces that we made will become our corners, and it will just continue to grow because in every corner we're going to do 2 sets of these clusters. It will be chain 3, or I'm sorry, double crochet 3 times, chain 2, and then into the same space it will be 3 double crochets. So you'll have a total of 6 double crochets and 2 chains in each corner, and that will form the next corner for the next round, and it is also where the increase happens on the granny square. So to start the next round, I slip stitch into the nearest corner. So you'll go into the first stitch, and slip, go into the second stitch, and slip knot, and into the corner we do a single crochet, chain 2. So the single crochet and the chain 2 counts as our first double crochet, so we're going to do 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over into the corner, pull through 2, chain 2, yarn over, and we're going to do another set of 3 into the same space. Yarn over, insert into the space, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, into the space, pull through 2, pull through 2. And then we're going to do the same thing in all 4 spaces. We're just going to double crochet right into that space, pull through 2, pull through 2, and we're going to do 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through 2, pull through 2, chain 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through 2, pull through 2. So now you've gone in and made your second corner, and as you see, you're increasing on the corners, and you're also creating a new space, which we will also do 3 double crochets in, and I'll show you that on the next round. So we're going to go into the next corner, double crochet, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through 2, pull through 2, chain 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. And into this last corner, we're going to yarn over, insert our hook, 3 double crochets, and then we're going to chain 2, and then 3 more double crochets into that same space. So now we've gone all the way around our granny square, and now we just need to join to start the next round. So we're going to count the single crochet, and then 1, 2, insert our hook, and make a slip stitch. Pull that loop right through the stitch on your hook. And then we're going to do 2 slip stitches to get to this corner. We're going to insert our hook, pull up a loop, pull that loop right through the stitch on your hook. Insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull that loop right through the stitch on your hook. And then into the corner, pull up a loop, and single crochet. Chain 2. So now it's just going to be the same thing over and over again. Every round we're going to do the corners the same way and the spaces the same way. And as you will see, it just will continue to grow. So let's work on this next round here. I'm going to show you how to get to the corner, and then I'll meet you back at the beginning. So we're going to do 3 double crochet, chain 2, and feel free to pause this, and you can rewind honestly however many times you want. It's a video, so pause it if you need to catch up, or if you need to rewatch something. They're always going to be here. Chain 2, insert your hook, and do 3 more double crochet. Now into this space, we're just going to work 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to work right into this next corner. 3 double crochet, chain 2, and then 3 more double crochet into the same place. Oops. And then into the space, we're going to work 3 double crochet, and then into the corner we're going to do 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, same thing in this one single chain space, 3 double crochet, and just continue working that all around, and I will meet you back at the beginning. Okay, so now we're back at the beginning. and we need to join the end of our round with the beginning of our round. So we're going to do it just like the same as we've done. We're going to count the single crochet as 1, 2, 3, insert our hook into that third chain, pull up a loop, and then we're going to make a slip stitch by pulling the loop through the stitch on our hook. So that is the granny square. It's very simple. You just keep repeating those same stitches, pattern that I told you, which will be written in the description down below if you need a written visual. And yeah, it's very simple. So I want to just show you a few more things before we end our time together today. One of the things that I do with this tail that I've worked in is that before I work it and tie it off, you can pull it so that your hole becomes smaller. There's also another method of starting this called the magic loop method, which I will do a video on, that you don't need to do this step, but for this particular way of starting a granny square, when you work that tail into the first round, it becomes an easy way to cinch that hole closed. And then to tie that off, I just insert the tail into a tapestry needle, and I just slide it under those stitches. The rule of 3 when weaving in ends with crochet usually covers any mishaps with your work coming undone. But I just work it around, and then it has a dual purpose, that tail. So to finish off, you can continue working and making this grow. I'm just going to finish this off so that I can show you how to do it. So pulled it back to that first slip stitch we made to join the round, and then I just work under, pull it through, leave a bit of a tail. I'm going to say about, it's probably like a good 5 or 6 inches, and then pull the loop to tie a knot, thread your yarn onto your tapestry needle, and then I just go through the next stitch, and then I weave it down until I get to that corner. I weave it down until I get into this corner here, and then I pull it through the corner, and then I just work it back and forth through that corner. And that is how I finish off my granny squares. It's very easy. The rule of 3 it just makes it secure, so that way your tail doesn't pop out. It just depends on the project you're working on too. So the granny square, folks. Snip it off as close as you can to the work without cutting it. There you go. There's your granny square. So that is the end of my 4-part of beginner crochet. The next video series will be knitting a hat in the round. The pattern that I'll be using is provided by my good friend Michaeli from Michaeli's Crafts. She also is the dyer behind Breaking Yarn. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to see your granny squares too. You can use the hashtag #fuzzywhatknots when posting on Instagram or Facebook, and I will be able to see what you guys make from these videos. So till next time, make loops with love and have a good week.